Now we will study about the viral gastroenteritis. So the most common virus which causes the gastroenteritis is the rotavirus, and rotavirus are the most common cause of diarrheal illness in children. Now we will study its morphology. So its morphology tells us that it is 60 to 80 nanometer in size, which can be seen with electron microscopy. It has a icosahedral symmetry. Then it is a wheel-shaped capsid, and it has wheel-shaped capsid which is 3-layered, and its name has rota. Rota means wheel in the Latin language. So it is the double-stranded RNA virus which has 11 segments. About the proteins, it has 6 structural proteins and 6 non-structural proteins. So the 6 structural proteins are VP1 to VP7 except VP5. So VP is viral protein 1 to viral protein 7 except VP5. 6 non-structural viral proteins NSP1 to 6. NSP stands for non-structural protein 1 to non-structural protein 6. Now, classification of the rotaviruses. So it belongs to the family Reoviridae. It is the only family of the viruses which has double-stranded RNA. Traditional groups. Now the classification. There are 7 traditional groups, group A to group G, which is based on the antigenic composition of group specific VP6. The most common causing the human diarrhea is group A. Now the latest classification system of rotavirus is binary system of typing. It is the recent one. Now we will see its pathogenesis. So its pathogenesis is, it is transmitted via the fecal-oral route. So the mode of transmission is fecal-oral route. What it goes to the small intestine, then it destroys the enterocytes of the small intestine, and the gastric and the colonic mucosa are spared. So it do not affect the gastric and the colonic mucosa. Then in the enterocytes of the small intestine, they multiply in the cytoplasm and they damage the transport mechanism, because of which there is a secretory diarrhea. So the NSP4, that is the non-structural protein 4, it acts as an enterotoxin, and it induces the secretion by altering the epithelial cell function and permeability, and it result in the secretory diarrhea. So NSP4 is the enterotoxin which acts as an enterotoxin and is mainly responsible for the pathogenesis. Now we will see the clinical manifestations. So the incubation period is 1 to 3 days. It is abrupt in the onset. The characters are there is a vomiting which is followed by watery diarrhea, fever and abdominal pain. In few cases there may be dehydration. Mostly it is recovered. Few cases it may lead to dehydration. In adults it is mostly asymptomatic but show seroconversion. That means of the rotavirus we can find the antibodies in the blood of these individuals. Now let us see the lab diagnosis. So direct detection of the viruses. So we will take the stool specimen sample in this, which is the ideal specimen. By immunoelectron microscopy we can see I have shown here the diagram. This is rotavirus shown on the electron microscopy. So as you can see in this case, the sharp edge triple shell capsid can be seen, looks like the spoke ground around the hub of the wheel. They are grouped around the hub of the wheel. See, so it is very easy to detect because its shape is very specific, and on electron microscopy they can be easily detected. So the direct detection of viruses is a good one, and then we can detect the viral antigens in the stool ELISA and latex agglutination based method. viral antigens can be detected in stool by ELISA and latex agglutination based method. Then real-time PCR. See here, RTPCR is real-time PCR. It is the most sensitive one. Then typing methods, RNA sequence typing. By RNA sequence typing, we can detect the G serotypes, and by neutralization test, we can detect the P genotypes. Then the last is serological. We can do the ELISA to find out the antibody titer in the blood. Now treatment. See here, the supportive treatment is given. Mainly we have to correct the water and electrolyte balance. So the oral or parenteral fluid replacement therapy is given. Now how to prevent is two types or two brands of rotavirus vaccine. As in case of coronavirus, Covishield and Covaxin are the brands. In rotavirus, the two brands are Rotavac and Rotarix. So Rotavac, it consists of live attenuated rotavirus 116E, and they also provide cross protection against many types. Okay, so dosing is 3 doses are given, 5 drops per dose. It is given orally on 6th, 10th and 14th week along with the DPT and OPV vaccine. DPT, diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus. OPV is oral polio vaccine. Side effect may be crying, irritability, fever, diarrhea. Now the Rotarix live attenuated G1P8 strain is used. See, the Rotavac also provide a cross protection against G1P8 strain. Now Rotarix 2 doses, first at 6th week and the second at 10th week after the 4-week differences. Now general preventive measure, we have to improve the hygiene, sanitation in the community, and the strict hand hygiene will prevent the transmission of this disease. Thank you.